Hey you guys, it's Doreen, your East LA Examiner. Now, I wrote a little story about Fluff Ice when I first started writing, and I'm back again because I want to make a cool video to show you exactly what Fluff Ice is about. Now, I'm standing with Matthew Hui. Hui!
You got it.
Hui. I don't, does it H-U-I? He doesn't mind, all right? People always jack up names, but anyways, sure. I try not to jack up his. All right, so what we have today in front of us is a brand new flavor, is that right? What is it?
It's Thai tea fluff. It's made from real Thai tea leaves, along with a little bit of sweetener, and it's really, really good.
Oh my God. Okay, first of all, some of you might be asking, what the hell is Thai? Not Thai. People know what Thai is. I'm saying, what is Fluff Ice? Do you want to tell? You want to tell the audience, or do you want to kind of describe it? I think you should.
Okay. Fluff Ice is a really creamy texture. It's actually shaved ice in its core, but at the same time, it's really creamy. And when it comes off the block, it actually looks like thin, intricate ribbons woven together. So when you put it in your mouth, it just melts, kind of like frozen cotton candy.
Kind of technical. So basically, flavored ice that they thinly shave, and it comes out all fluffy. It's not shaved ice, guys. This is Fluff Ice. It's trademarked. Fluff Ice. You can only get it here. Right?
It's sure it is.
Okay.
It's the only place you can get it.
That's right. And you know what? They're actually going to come out with a truck.
Well,
are you working on that, right?
Yep. So our next project is actually a food truck that we're going to come out to get, to visit you guys out in LA. We're actually going to feature our new flavors only on the truck. So you have to come swarm at the truck. And then we're going to release it about a month or two later in the store. Okay. So you guys got that? We have to swarm that truck, the Fluff truck, because they're going to have unique flavors that are only going to be on that truck. Now, let's move to the next one. Taro. You know, I usually don't even eat taro, but this has this really creamy, nutty flavor to it, which I was really impressed by. Now, this nutty flavor, I was trying to think of what nut am I tasting? You said it so well. I think it has a resemblance to a hazelnut, so it's kind of like that. A lot of people don't really know what taro fluff is, or the taro flavor, especially our, people who've come here the first time, they've never had this flavor before.
Yeah.
So we actually do give out a lot of samples. This one is one of those things where you have to taste to experience, or to know what I'm talking about. It's delicious, because
I really actually love the peach. I love that subtle peach flavor is so delicious, but when I got the sample of the taro, I think, for me, I would come back and eat specifically this. Now, does it normally come just plain, or this is how it looks when you first shave it? How would you normally eat this?
Actually, it actually goes really, really well with condensed milk, which I happen to have right here.
Put some on. Show people how much creamy condensed milk.
So it gets really good right here.
That looks awesome. It looks so awesome. I'm gonna take a bite. Hold on. Let's see. And you know what? That condensed milk just gives it even more creamy texture.
What do you think?
I said, I love it. And that hazelnutty flavor. Twice I licked that spoon. All right, let's move on really quick. Now, I have these two little bowls of balls in front of me. Anyways, now I'm going to talk about, let's move that over. These little balls are boba. Okay, now I know most of you guys are typically used to that brown ball in your boba milk, but they have created, this one is the pink honey boba, and it tastes just like honey.
Right.
You want to talk about that? Go.
Yeah, so boba traditionally is coated in simple syrup. It's really when you bite it, it doesn't really have a taste to it. But we decided to use honey as our sweetener instead of simple syrup. And so when you bite into it, it has that honey texture to it, which is really good. This pink honey boba is actually made from a different flower from our traditional honey boba, which is the black one. It's pink because that flower that's made from.
Okay.
But, it's really pretty to look at, but it also is it's actually chewier than the traditional one.
I was just gonna say that these are very chewy boba balls.
They are.
Very much so. Yes. Anyways, all right, moving on. What are you smiling about? Are you smiling?
Yeah.
Are you enjoying this so far?
This is really funny. Yeah.
All right. All right. Moving on. Now, these are passion fruit poppers. Do you want to explain what poppers are?
So this is actually one of my favorite things. This is actually really interesting. Passion fruit poppers actually have passion fruit juice inside of them. When you take a bite out of them, it has a gush of flavor, and it basically just bursts in your mouth. It's one of those things you either love it or hate it, but you have to try it at least once to know which side of the camp you're on.
All right, now which drinks do you put this in? Like, give me an example of what would go great with the passion fruit popper.
One of my favorite drinks, which is the passion fruit iced tea. Our passion fruit tea is actually really, really good. And then just put that in there, and you have 2 double bursts of flavors.
Oh my gosh. And seriously, it is a burst, and it's so refreshing, and I love passion fruit, so this is also so yummy. So for those of you who don't want like a big bowl of Fluff Ice, and you know, besides just the condensed milk, you can have other toppings, but you can get a boba drink or a fruit popper drink, and these are so delicious. Any other flavors for fruit poppers?
We have a strawberry flavor that's coming out. We have that now in the store, and then we're also in the process of getting more flavors such as mango and lychee.
All right.
So pretty much just whatever your heart is, you know, whatever you guys want, we just kind of go and find it and come bring it to the store.
Okay, really quick, show us your Fluff Ice shirt.
My Fluff Ice shirt.
If you love Fluff Ice, okay, show your support. They also have all original artwork.
We do.
And this is one of the new shirts. This is a prototype. It's a little whale. What's your artist's name again?
Maria.
Does she have a last name?
Maria Kim.
All right, Maria Kim, you rock, girl. You can come in and see all her cool artwork. They're going to be coming up with a new flavor, so they're asking for your help. Go to their Twitter.
We're on Twitter and Facebook.
So on Twitter it's at Fluff Ice, and on Facebook just look for Fluff.
Just look for Fluff Ice. It has the logo on it. We actually have a place page, but also a community page. So just look for us on the community page. A lot of posts, a lot of action goes on that post. So.
All right, so come up with some cool flavors that they can create. Okay, so I don't know. You guys figure out what the winner gets, and you guys really one last thing. They're all about community. So if you want to throw an event and you want to have like your proceeds go to a specific charitable organization, have an event with Fluff Ice. They can bring a truck out, whatever it is, or do it in store, right?
Right.
Anything else you want to share?
Let me think.
Too slow. Anyways, moving on. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you so much.
Very excited to be here again.
Thanks for coming back.
No, we love your stuff. And you know what, you guys? Remember, this isn't shaved ice. This is Fluff Ice. All right, until next time. Bye.